What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are starting your day out fabulous. Today in this video, if you don't know me, my name is Jay, and today in this video I want to talk about creating your life so that you can change your economy. Okay. If there's one thing that I've learned, first of all, if you're jumping on live, I appreciate you. Hey Alex, I appreciate you watching. If you're jumping on live, I appreciate you. If you're on the replay, go ahead and hit replay down below, and let me know your thoughts. Share this video if you find some value in it. So I hope you guys can find some value in what I'm going to talk about today, and apply it in your own life. But anyway, guys, in order to create the life that you want and change your economy, it all starts with your mindset. Okay. You have to change your mindset. For so long, I allowed life to happen. We can't allow life to happen. We have to, take life by the horns and drive life in the direction that we want it to go. We can't allow life to just happen to us. For so long, we allow fear to create. What am I trying to say? We allow fear to drive us, and we shouldn't allow fear to drive us. This fear causes blocks in us. Hey Chad, I appreciate you jumping on. We allow fear to drive us, and it creates these blocks in our life, and we're not able to get to the destination that we want to get to. I feared investing in myself, because I lacked a belief in myself. I feared failure because I felt like I could never do anything right. I feared taking risks because I was comfortable in my comfort zone. But being in your comfort zone will never get you anywhere. You're going to have to take risks in order to propel in life. I had to teach myself a new mindset. I had to unlearn everything that I was previously taught, whether it been consciously or unconsciously. I had to unlearn all those things, and I had to learn a new skill. So Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And he's right about that, because that goes right along with creating the life that you want to live. If you think success, then you'll succeed. If you think failure, then you'll fail. It's all about your thoughts. Our minds have been conditioned, to accept these limitations in our life. When the fact remains, the truth of the matter is nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible for us. And that's one thing that people fail to realize, because we've been conditioned to think that we have to live in these limitations of life. I don't know if you've ever heard of this story. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But anyway, there's a story of this baby elephant. Okay, its leg was tied to a stake in the ground. It was chained to a stake in the ground, and this elephant the chain was strong enough to keep the elephant from moving beyond the length of the chain. But as the elephant grew up, it could actually break this chain or pull the stake from the ground. But it didn't. Why didn't it do that? Why didn't it, it was strong enough to do it. Why didn't it do it? Because it became conditioned to the distance that allowed the chain to go. That the distance, it became conditioned to the length of the chain. It never even tested the chain, even though it was strong enough to break it. Whether we believe this or not, we have so much in common with this baby elephant, because we've been conditioned. We've been conditioned to believe that certain things are impossible for us, and those things could have been taught by our parents, our teachers, the media, just life in general. So we have to get rid of those limitations. We have to get rid of that thinking. We can't allow our life to be driven by those things that we were taught, and we can't blame those people for teaching us that either. Let me just get that straight. We can't blame those people, because they're only teaching us what they were taught. So that's why it's important that you have to unlearn all those things that you were taught. My mother uses that analogy. All right, I'm glad. But yes, we have to unlearn all those things because, if you believe in the law of attraction, the law of attraction brings us exactly, what we think about, all the time. So again, if we think failure, then we're going to fail, But if we focus on that good, then you know what? We'll get that too. So we create our lives one thought at a time. Our lives work when we become mindful of our desires more than we perceive our limitations. So today, guys, I really want you to affirm to yourselves because, this is something that you're going to have to do. This is a task that you're going to have to take on if you want to start creating the life that you want. I want you to affirm today that you will consciously create the life that you want by monitoring your thoughts and your beliefs and believing that your good is at hand. Affirm that today, and truly believe it. Guys, you got to believe it. You got to feel it. You've got to really take this on to heart if you want to change your life, if you want to change your economy. Nobody can do this for you. Nobody. You have to do this for yourself. This is how you create the life that you want. And if you want to change your economy, then you have to change your mindset. You're going to have to take risks. You're going to have to believe that you deserve more. And you know what? You're going to have to test that chain that has been limiting you for so long. That's what you're going to have to do. Everyday people are changing their economy every single day. Why? Because they made one decision. They decided that they wanted to create the life that they wanted to live and now allow life to create them. Okay? So we're not meant to struggle. If you believe we're meant to struggle, if you believe that we're meant to be poor, you're wrong. Because we have infinite possibilities out here. We live in an abundant world. There's more than enough of everything to go around for us. So if you're poor, you're struggling right now, that's a key indication that you need to change your economy. And it starts with changing your mindset. So take those risks today. Believe that nothing is impossible. You start investing in yourself. Whatever it is, find a good mentor. Because one thing that I've learned, that people will do whatever it takes if they want it bad enough. My question to you, do you want it bad enough? All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. I really hope you guys found some value in it. I'm going to get my day rolling. I hope you guys have a good day. And like I always say, it's our time to be free. So take it easy, guys. I appreciate everybody jumping on. And much love to you. All right.